Guys, what is going on? We are back in BMX Streets once again. Gonna be watching some X Games Dirt, which starts now. But we will be coming back here and getting a little dirt session. Get a tiny little dirt session here. Oh God. Oh, we're on default gravity here. Nothing quite like the setup of X Games, but honestly, I would absolutely kill to have a spot like this to ride. Okay, I guess the game decided. Oh, I was gonna say the game decided we're done. Okay, one more run. We'll hit the left side here. Oh God. Pump this a bit here. Man, I'm currently looking at the X Games course, and this is like the first good look I've had at it, and it looks pretty sick. Quite a bit different than previous years. That's not what I meant to do. No. Anyways, this is where we'll be hanging out after X Games Dirt. But for now, oh no, Ryan Williams got injured. Oh God, hold up.
Taking a look at his social media there from yesterday, says caught by the wind, went over the bars, but despite being banged up, that guy just flips a switch in his head and goes to a different level when it's go time. 8 total riders in the field. We talked about 2 of them. Guys, your standouts?
Yeah, I got my eyes on Mike Varga. This set is perfect for him with his style of tricks.
Okay, so we got Caden Stone, aka Dubby, Daniel Sandoval, J Tui, Gabriel Chave, Ron Williams, Mike Varga, Brandon Lupos, and Brady Baker. Best of 3 runs, max score 100.
It works here in BMX Dirt. They're each going to get 3.
And then, yes, so there's one big jump, a second jump, a third jump that goes on to like this kind of like padded,
runs a piece. The judges are working off of a 100 point
kind of like a whale tail thing. I don't know. I haven't really got a good side view from it. There's Dubby.
Feature this year. You've got one jump that's
Dubby coming in first. Hopefully, you guys have had a good day.
Like that here at the X Games in Dirt. But we started off with Corona, California's.
Oh, it's 1 a.m. for you. What time is it for me? It's only 7 p.m. You watched me play Riders Republic? Nice. I gotta check out the new season. Check out the new pocket cars.
So Caden Stone has an insane trick list, and the stuff that he's doing is so original, it's so technical, and it's so...
I'd like to see Mikey podium on something that isn't best trick. Yeah. It would be sick if Mike Varga could podium in Dirt.
And he's going to try something absolutely insane. He usually doesn't hold back at all, so you all should be ready for this one. I think this is going to be
get Canada up on the podium.
Caden's a savage, little Dubby. I've known him since he was a baby, pretty much. He's been under Daniel Sandoval's wing since the beginning, and now he's here competing with Daniel.
I remember being a teenager, seeing this guy on Instagram, literally, like Dennis said, being a baby and just doing quad whips.
Start things off with
Whoa.
Twister. Oh, but he didn't get the rotation there.
That's too bad.
So
This looks like a slope style course.
To do over a 30-plus foot jump, like he was in the air, just hanging there. So the way he landed sideways.
Yeah, when I was at Ventura last year, watching these guys hit the dirt jumps, like I'm not super into this. Like there's nothing like this around me. There's nobody doing this kind of stuff. Like this is the only kind of event. Well, I mean, this is pretty much the only event you see stuff like on this scale.
He's got 2 more runs, though. He lives for this. He loves X Games.
There's no riders around me hitting shit like this. At least that I know of. And seeing these guys do this in real life is next level. And I was surprised actually at how often they fell.
Has a very, very deep bag of tricks as well with some insane firepower.
Yeah, he's the one who took Caden Stone under his wing, so it's cool to see them go back-to-back right now. They're basically brothers, so.
How am I watching?
Roll-ins back-to-back.
Yeah, I guess it's not viewable in the States. I live in Canada, though. Whoa.
Gosh, you can just see how huge that was. It was a flip double.
Look at how big these jumps are.
360 bar spin to downside whip. Front flip up. 360.
Let's go.
Down whip.
Whoa.
Gets it. That run was nasty.
I hope there's a second angle on that last jump. That looked insane. Oh, these jumps are crazy. And, like, they look big on camera, so that's how you know they're massive. Like, seeing these guys hit this shit in real life, it was like they were flying.
Kicking that bike around, catching it with all the time in the world to figure out where he's going next.
That was one of the steep.
Like, I would ride down that roll-in, and that's about it. I would not hit these
No doubt about
jumps.
it. But look at this last set. Here's that cork 720 bar spin, throwing the handlebars around.
And, like, when you watch these guys warm up, like, they're not straight airing these. They're tricking everything, because it's, I guess, harder to straight air some of these
Daniel
jumps.
Sandoval setting the bar in the mid-80s with an 85.33. Moving on to
Jay Tui.
an Australian competitor here. You talked about him at the top.
One of the
show
few
there.
throwing those nothing
Jay
from bike
Tui.
flips. We will. I can guarantee we'll see a nothing from bike flip.
He's got a silver and a bronze when it comes to dirt.
Which, if you're
best trick.
unfamiliar, that's this trick.
He grew up riding Cam White's jumps, were the biggest dirt jumps of all time.
I can guarantee we'll see that.
In his whole life, he's been doing this for almost like 25 years, riding big jump contests, and here we go.
Yeah, two whip. Yeah, two whip.
34 foot first set, ain't nothing for Jay.
I saw him trying that last year. Oh my God! There's it. There it is. Nothing from bike flip.
He's making these jumps look like nothing.
He is. Watch him switching his feet right there. Ending it with
Dude,
a double
that
back
was
flip. Another amazing first run.
That's good to see, because when I watched him last year, I don't know if he actually pulled
That's a thing of beauty. Like, he
a
really
good
loves big jumps.
full
I'm
run.
trying to say that.
Can't
You
remember,
build them
but
big enough for him.
Yeah.
You honestly can't.
No, he likes to stall his tricks
He
out.
killed it.
Loves the hang
That was
time. He comes from
insane.
He loves motocross, so this is right up his alley. I knew he was going to look great out here.
And the first hit, look at how big he goes. Full extension on
Why
that
is it so
great
quiet?
seat grab backflip. Into
Shout out to
that
TJ
Look at this.
bike
Lavin.
flip. Yeah, and he's on course,
Yep.
so hopefully we get to see him soon.
Perfect.
There's that nothing from
He
bike
did
flip,
that
making
perfect.
The bike do a full rotation, jumping back on. But watch his feet. You can see the feet right now, right foot forward. When he lands, he switches his feet, going left foot forward, continuing on to get this double back.
Yeah, I mean, if I
Let's talk about that a
had
little bit,
someone to
'cause it's street. You know,
follow,
you got Jory Godwin
maybe
doing that for the
I could
technical
make it
reasons. Jay
through
actually
if they
prefers
straight
switching
aired,
his feet. Like, there's not many
just so I
people
knew
like
the
that. He
speed
switches
and
his feet
whatever.
for certain tricks. And boom,
But-
83, he's up there.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
into the mid-80s as well. 83, that'll slide him
I think-
just behind
I think I have like a
Daniel Sandoval.
98% chance
Again, this is
of
round
dying
one
on the
out
off the
three
first
here.
off the
BMX
first
Dirt,
lip.
It is
So
the best run that counts. Move on to an Argentinian rider. This is Gabriel Chavez. He's got this will be his fourth X Games start. His best finish in this event was 5th place in Ventura last year.
what's going on,
Gavin
LS?
Chavez was having a bit of struggle.
Double flip can.
But so
Oh
far,
my
so
God.
good. He's keeping it going.
And
Oh.
yeah, no.
He went a little bit too deep on that first one, but I'm just so glad that he
Has something to do with the
actually
betting,
riding
maybe?
this
I've watched the live
Yeah, I
streams
talked to
on
him in the
YouTube
athlete
dozens
lounge.
of
He took a
times.
huge slam
It's not
yesterday, and he said
banned.
he's
It's
not gonna
just
do
not
anything in practice
being,
when they call his
or I
name,
guess
he's going
it's.
for it.
Yeah, and he comes out swinging with that double back.
Yeah,
flip kick as well.
I don't really know.
Kinda
I mean,
works in his
apparently
favor.
the reason
The
is I think I
competition
saw
was pushed
people saying
forward because he got a little bit of
ESPN or
a little bit ready for it.
Yeah, he got hooked up
Amazon
with
or
that one. He wasn't
Roku
sure
or
if he was
something
gonna ride
has the
today or
rights to
not. Or
it.
yesterday,
So
but
like
they
I
moved
think you
contest
can
for
watch
him,
it through like
See, he just- he
exclusively
so hard on that one.
like
He
their
tried his
paid
best, but
exclusive
landed a
streaming
little bit too
service,
deep on that first
whichever
one.
one it is.
He's gonna put it together. He's
For some reason that's only in Canada or only in the States, which is I
Got 2
don't
more
really
tries,
understand.
Gabby.
He'll have to focus on rounds 2 and 3. I saw
They got it streaming on YouTube for the rest of the world.
Backflip. He took a pretty heavy hit. Again, I'm surprised that he was able
So much
to
for
take
land
on
of the
here
free.
today. As we take our first look at Ryan Williams.
Actually, I'm shocked. Canada's usually a lot more strict with
I
this
saw his
internet
crash
shit.
in practice.
Double fronty
Forget about it.
into the.
Oh,
He was gonna do
Oh, ooh.
to
Stalled it
double.
out. Oh.
Look at the bar to the face
He's like
there.
a gymnast in the air. To stall out a double flip and stop it.
Nobody can do what he just did. I know that didn't work out right, but the truth is that did work out because he was able
Double
to
front
fix
flip.
what was broken. Went a little deep on that double front flip, which is absolutely insane.
Whoa. Yeah,
But he started to pull
committed
back.
and then said, nope.
Oh my goodness.
He knew it wasn't right.
But he did the
Damn,
best option.
dude.
You know, he's got to be careful. You got to butt slide out of there. I know his side is pretty injured, so as long as he doesn't hit the side, it's okay.
Oh, he wants this so bad.
Oh, let's go
Air
Varga.
awareness right there to find the exit point to get away from that one. Virtually unscathed.
Only Canadian on dirt right here.
Take our first look at Mike Varga here.
Let's go, Mike.
Medals for him, his X Games career.
Double flip.
Starting out with a double flip, and keeping that
the
momentum going right
fronty.
there. You can see he had
To the
that
fronty.
pedal in there, but that's fine. That's not going to affect
The
anything.
truck.
Got to finish strong here. Nice.
7 tuck no hander.
720 tuck no hander.
Well,
I
he
know
got
that
a
wasn't
he got a
perfect,
run.
But listen, he made it from start to finish, and he's got a score on the board.
Yeah, that's an amazing
I wonder
no matter what, but for
if he was
X Games, Vargas goes
planning
so
on
much
doing the
more
front
back.
flip to
So he
front
just
flip.
planned one, get one through. Takes the pressure off.
And there's that double flip. You can see that Mike does his different. He
Yeah,
actually
his
courts
flips,
out
double
to
flips
the
are a
side
lot
and looks
different.
over his shoulder. He's been doing that ever since he's been sending these double flips. But here's that last set with that court 720 no-hander. But listen, me and Dennis both know here that Mike has so much more.
Oh
in the
yeah,
tank.
Michael.
You know, the
He'll.
next
I
run
can't
could
remember
be
what
the
he was
same.
trying last year.
Yeah,
He's
he's that
doing
sleepy guy. You always
on the
forget
last
about
jump.
it
I think a
sometimes,
1080
and then boom, comes
something.
in with another
Can't
medal.
remember.
Good enough for a 75.66 right now. They'll put him in that number 3 spot before we move on to our next
Double
rider.
to double
Let's check in again
coming.
with Kristen.
Double
Yeah,
barrel.
Brandon Lupos
I
up
wouldn't really
next.
call that a
the
barrel
last 10
roll.
months been really challenging for him. He suffered a back injury in Chiba in 2024. He said it wasn't just coming back. From
Oh,
the
it's on
road path, but
Roku
rather
now?
getting
Probably
back
some
into a
partnership?
high
Yeah.
level of riding.
Something like
He
that.
said that he's entering this X Games behind the 8 ball, but still going to give it his best.
Yo, what up, Fox?
Yeah, that was in one of the
GSP.
park comps at Chiba last year, and he actually had to stay over there in Japan for an extra 3 weeks after that. He does own a gold medal in this event. You have to go back to Minneapolis in
Am I gonna make Skate 4
2018, where he
content? You
took
mean
a dirt
Skate?
gold. He also owns 2 silvers in
Not
this
Skate
event.
4. If it
Brandon
was
can
Skate
do it
4,
at any contest, park or dirt. When he's on, he's on. He's just been struggling with so
it'd be
many
$90 for the
He's
career
going
and pro
hell now.
skaters. Holy sh! They are all going so deep on that
You
first
can see
jump.
his foot slipped off right there.
Yeah, it's so
Wow.
good to see Brandon back.
Yeah,
When he's
that
on,
too.
he's always one of the dudes to beat.
Yeah, one thing I think we should address too, for everybody that's watching. you're
I
gonna see a lot of
wonder
these
if they got
guys,
much
it's going
practice.
to, you know, especially when you're sending a double backflip over the first set. You're going a little deep on
Like,
it.
I
And
don't
the
think
truth is
anybody
there is some tailwind
besides
right
the
now, and they
who's the
don't know
first
when the
rider
wind's
again?
coming,
Dubby?
and that wind will blow them over the jump. Everything is so calculated what these guys are doing. So when they're in the
Oh
air
yeah,
and
true. I
they're
forgot
feeling
about
that tailwind,
wind.
there's
I
nothing they
forgot.
can do.
I forgot that wind's a factor.
We
with-
talked about this young man at the
with this
top of the
riding.
show. He is chasing history out here today. Came in as a rookie 2 years ago, won gold, backed it up last year in Ventura.
But yeah, to answer your question, I'll be playing in the new sky. I've been playing the playtest for like the last couple months.
This guy is bringing mastery
To a triple.
Brady. Ooh, God.
This is why he's the dude to beat. Oh, everything.
This
Cash
is
bar.
insane.
I mean, there's your first place position. There it is.
What a first run right there.
Was that a first run? Brady
That-
Baker. That is what people have to beat now.
Oh, and he popped his
And
wheel.
he blew out
was
his
tire? I
tube.
thought I heard something.
That
What a
noise.
savage. Brady Baker.
That
You
was
are
his.
Damn,
I
that
heard
was
that.
a
I
first
like,
run.
that couldn't have
I
been
didn't
his.
want to call it. That was his tire.
That's insane.
Was it nice?
He
Yeah, it's
rode
sick.
away
I
from
think the new
that.
skate game
Wow,
plays
I can't Wait
awesome.
to watch the replays. That
Yeah,
run
I
was
wanna see
bangers.
wh-
The cash roll whip to table. That
I think
was
it
a
plays
savage
awesome.
trip.
Honestly, I
So much
really
ease
like
in
the
it.
city and like how
It's
you
like that
navigate
had to
through
be
it,
somebody else's tire in athlete staging, but
like
apparently
up and
not.
down
Look at
and
how
side
good
to
this is.
side and
He
all that good
folds that
stuff.
table in there. But look what
But,
he does on the
um,
second jump. Backflip.
Yeah, I mean, I would
triple
definitely
tailwind.
prefer
I
like
thought he was gonna stop, but he
an
kept
actual
going.
career, not just like
He has
missions
the most
and
diverse,
challenges.
beautiful runs from beginning to finish, and that's why he's not been beat since he started getting invited to X Games Dirt. He's got it.
So where did?
But
this
yeah,
come
the actual
from?
gameplay
That's
to
what
me,
I
like, I
want.
mean, if you're a fan of like the
You know,
skate
look at-
games and the
It
skate
was in
field,
there.
and
Yeah,
it's,
he
I mean,
landed
you'd
with
probably
the
like
elbow.
it.
Of the week.
Right off the lip.
Oh.
How did he ride away? Look at the dirt coming out of
in
that.
his tire, Brady.
Come on, you're
Wow.
chasing
You
a
are a
three-peat.
G.
and You blow a tire.
Thank
and
God he
still
didn't blow
land
his
your last
tire
Trick. If that's not crazy,
a couple
I don't
feet
know what
earlier.
is. With the
Wow.
flag.
Yeah, Brady, in the 90s right there.
90, yeah.
90.33. So at the end of round one,
It's gonna be hard to beat that
two-time
run.
defending gold medalist is sitting in the top spot. front flat tire and all.
Oh, man, after the first runs, that's where you want to be in the 90s.
Why no more scoop vids? I just made a scoop vid.
So Daniel Sandoval sitting in
I just posted a scooter video the other day.
J2 hanging on to a bronze there with that 83 flat, but what a performance by that gentleman. I mean, you couldn't have scripted this. A flat tire and still right away from your last trick. We've got round 2.
Can I say anything about it? Just what I just said. I don't know what else I would have to say about it anyways. Oh, I'm gonna get copyrighted for this music. Oh, sorry about that. All right. How do you even cash roll? Okay, I need to not pause. I need to come here and change my gravity because this is really hard to play on default gravity. Dude, getting pissed off with all these suicides I'm doing. Oh God. No. Oh. Whoa. No, not what I meant to do. Not what I meant to do again. Okay, there it is. No! Every time I do a suicide, I am trying to do a turn down, just to let you guys know. Dude, getting to that like next section is like a bit of a struggle for me. We'll get there though. We'll get there.
Caden currently sitting down there in that number 8 spot. Went big here on the first hit, and it didn't pan out.
Bangers, baby. Here we go.
Yeah, this first hit is come down.
Where is this streaming?
See if he starts off with this twister
on
again.
YouTube.
Which he does,
Unless you're in
and he's got some
unless you're in the
momentum. What's he
States,
gonna
then
do
it's
with
like
it,
through
though?
Roku or something.
Oh, the triple whip, and he cased it.
Man.
It's such a gamble to send a trick of that caliber over that first jump.
Yeah, you
Unless
gotta,
you're
Adam Allen
wondering
has
where
created
it's
such a good
located
job
at,
of
like the
these
event,
jumps
and
where
it's
you
Salt
can
Lake
land a
City.
little low and keep going through, but you still have to land pretty decent. And he's gonna have to land a little bit higher on it next time to get up through.
That unfortunately puts him in a tough position going.
Yeah, I mean, for me, it's on YouTube, so if you're looking to just stream it,
Get ready to take.
yeah, like Coop said, probably just go on Google and go to X Games Salt Lake City live, or go to the X Games website probably.
Total X Games medals, but he doesn't have any dirt medals. So if this would hold up, this would be his first.
Never lethal. I don't give a
He's
shit
in a
about
good position
cars.
so far, and
I'm
the
not
truth
into
is,
cars,
he's got so
like,
much
at
more in the
all.
tank. I'm just waiting for these combinations to show up. He is such a technician at combining the whip.
Yeah, we got
and the
Scotty,
180 and the 360.
Scotty on the
It's pretty
mic. We also have Dennis Anderson
Out of whip for that first set.
You have to almost, right?
I
There's
think that's
so
it
much time.
for dirt.
So let's see if it happens right here. Daniel dropping in.
Flip, double whip. Oh, no. Good save.
That last couple foot of that landing right there.
Yeah.
He was going far. Yeah, Daniel's got it. He's in a good spot. He's still got that third run. Just got to shake that one off and come
He's
back.
definitely not in a good spot.
Oh, his handlebars moved back.
Oh, actually, he got that first run, actually. Yeah, he's okay. Sorry, I thought he also didn't land his first run.
When they were in Japan.
He's sitting in second
And he
right
said
now.
that
We
in
got
the
Brady.
competition, he thinks that that's
First,
messing
J2,
him up during
third.
our competition today. So seeing them move again, like I know that's gonna be so frustrating. For
I don't know if Dubby gets.
Yeah, because you want to know
Oh, yeah.
exactly
He's not
where you need 'em.
soaked.
When they move just a millimeter, it freaks you out.
Oh, and it feels terrible too.
I'm interested to see what Jay's gonna do
Before we get to J2's second round, let's check in once again with Kristen.
to step up his
Jake, I have a question
his
for Dennis
run.
and Scotty. That step-on, step-off feature is so unique. We have not seen that in a dirt course at X Games. What is the best strategy there?
Yeah, so that on and off feature is super complicated because you have to decide on whether you want to do a big trick in or big trick out, or if you have the speed to even mess around with that. I mean, Dennis, we've seen some stuff so far, but like, what do you think of that being on a course?
Yeah, from what I've heard from all the riders, that's the hardest jump to get on, so you really don't want to mess up right before that thing. That's why you're going to see a lot of 360 push-throughs and front flip push-throughs, but that can make or break someone's run if they get big tricks on and off of that thing.
Come on, Jay.
About to bring in
I'm
Jay
thinking he's
too,
gonna do the nothing
who's one of my picks
from
for this
bike
thing.
flip
He
to
loves huge
whip,
jumps. He's been doing this the longest. This is his thing right now.
which would be
J2,
insane.
he's pumped.
But I don't know if I cannot remember if he was trying that for like a best trick
He's in a world of his
thing
own.
last year, or if he did try that in his run. I cannot remember.
Wow, again, starting
Flip,
things off
Superman
that huge
seat.
backflip
Oh,
Superman
yeah,
seat grab, but I
nothing
think
on
he
the
got
second
flew in the
jump.
wind right there. The way he landed a little bit sideways, I think
Damn,
might
that
have messed up
sucks.
his rotation.
He was upside down like a sail for about 3 seconds.
Yeah,
He
he,
might have got
like
blown a
that
little
first
bit.
jump,
Especially,
people are
like,
just
he's
floating
attached to the
over
left,
it.
He's only holding it with his hand on the grip and his hand on the seat. Like there is no control there. So he's lucky to have ridden away like that.
He had the look like he was going to go for something insane in that run. He was like, he was in a blackout zone of J2's mind right
Absolutely.
there. Could see some crazy flips.
LOL,
That was sick.
BMX and drift, yeah,
Yep.
it's a
Let's see.
That's all
pretty
that matters.
common
Yeah,
thing.
with the format, you get 3 attempts, best run the count. So
Hey, Fuzzy.
Or even if
Oh,
like you don't drift, you're like
Legend.
into
Right
cars.
behind
I'm just really
you.
not
Shout
into
out
cars.
Fuzzy and
I mean, I'm
TJ.
into this
BMX
shit,
dirt
like
legends
games and
watching
whatever.
these guys. Can you imagine riding in front of them?
Wow, yeah.
I like riding bikes.
Salt Lake City,
And
Mike Aiken,
playing
Matt
games.
Berenger, Sean Elf Walters, so many legends.
and
live out here.
filming and messing with
looking
tech.
back up top of the rolling here, Gabriel Chavez. We talked about the crash that he had earlier in the week on that double.
You guys can
backflip.
rebuild your cars.
And just
I'll rebuild computers.
trying to
It's
shake
just-
this one
that's
off.
what it
Get in
is.
the zone here.
I mean, in
Yo,
his
can I
last
get a
run, he started
shout out?
things off
Shout
with a
out to
huge
the
trick,
classic
double backflip
duo.
can-can. I'm expecting him to go for that
He
one
asked
again.
for a shout
Let's
out.
just hope he gets both wheels in the transition of that landing so he can get speed to continue on. But it all comes down
Our
to
Willie
this right here.
not top 3 is crazy. I mean, if you saw his first run, it's not really crazy at all. He did a double front flip and then fell.
So it looks like Gabby's sitting here waiting for the win.
But I mean, he
getting
still has
ready
2
to
more
go.
runs, and
Waiting
there's
for it to
no
be
denying
perfect
that
because these guys
he
are doing the craziest
could easily
tricks,
win this.
and they are focused on that, right? And that's dangerous enough. Now when
He'll-
you
he'll
do the
pull it
trick
out.
and you have to factor in
He'll
your
podium.
at the same time.
He usually does.
You don't want to have anything.
Something's
in your
seriously
mind
wrong
besides
if he's
what
not.
you're doing when you're about to send a 34-foot jump.
Oh, whenever I'm riding jumps this big, I don't want any wind. It is not fun. So that little breeze you're seeing in the trees is enough to push you 2 feet one direction or the other and mess your trick up. So
Yeah, because the
take your
bike,
time.
it acts like a sail. Those wheels, I know they're spokes, right? You would imagine the wind would fly through that, but it doesn't matter. It catches those wheels like that, and it's like holding up like an umbrella in like a windstorm. It's
Oh, yeah.
similar to that. And now when you have to ride on top of something like that, and try to
We're
secure it
literally all
way
the
in,
same.
it's
That's
a
how every
nightmare.
bike rider checks their
Taking a
bars.
look back at athlete staging there. Daniel Sandoval working on the handlebars there, getting reset after he had to throw the bike away and step off here in round number 2. So on a
Lady
bit
in the
of
pink
a
is hype.
course hold for right now.
Lady in the
We'll
pink.
take a quick break and we'll come back.
Another
with
quick
the
break?
conclusion
Okay.
of round 2 of BMX Dirt here, X Games in Salt Lake City, presented by Sonic.
Okay, we'll be back. Oh, I hid the chat. My bad. It's quiet. Hold on. Let me get a run. Dude, I can't turn down. I'm just going to have to start doing look backs, which looks terrible, but there it is. There it is. Oh my god. Oh, actually, since we're on Streets, another patch came out since we played earlier today. And allegedly in here, I think there's a way that we can adjust this spin assist for rotation assist. Here it is, off. Nice. I can't remember if there was anything else. Let me just pull up the Discord. It's gonna pop right up here. Patchy. So yeah, fix to the settings. If you open, if you open the panel again, then your current selection remains selected. Before it was not letting you adjust the last selected. The thing I hate is how I have to, adjust a setting quickly in between. Oh man, this is kind of loud. I don't like how it's just like in between every map I gotta reopen it. Yeah, that's greatly appreciated. Change feeble physics, don't slip off as much. Row mod update. Fix. Was Row is Row in here? Is Row in here? I don't know if he is, but if he is, I have a request. No. Wait, can we just gap this whole thing? Ew, no. Gonna redo this first jump every time until I get a nice looking knack. It's gonna happen. What's up with the tires? What tires? Did I miss something on Daniel's bike? There it is. Oh, what? It still assisted me. How much of a comp did I miss? Pretty much just everybody's first run and like half of the second runs. So, but honestly, nobody's really pulled much so far. I think like only like 3 guys have gotten like a full run. Whoa, what happened there? Alright, I guess Ro's not here. If he comes in, I gotta remember my request. I hate that. Where am I going? Oh my god. BMX Dirt is back on? Yeah, I know, I'm watching it. Thanks for the reminder though. They're not doing nothing though. They're just talking. Everybody's getting their tires changed. You guys are curious on what you're missing out on right now. How many bike riders does it take to change a tube? No, I appreciate the reminder. I do get carried away sometimes, so. Okay, I gotta take a look at this whole shit, because maybe we start from over here. I've never started from over here before. I'm already eyeing up a big transfer here. Okay, maybe not. Can I? There we go. No, I wanted so bad to land up on that. What GPU do you have? I have a RTX 5070 Ti. And a i7 14700K. Man, I don't know. I'm still getting like a weird spin assist. Maybe I have to also turn the one off in row mod. Okay, it's back. It's back. It's back. It's back. It's back. It's back.
Tricks to do it, especially that first trick. That double backflip can he didn't run number one. If he
Let's
sets
go.
out again, he gets a good landing.
Gabriel,
and he's
let's
able
get
to
it, dude.
on. I'm so excited.
You
to see
got
what he comes up with,
this.
because he has such a deep bag of tricks.
Yeah, Gabby kind of made a name for himself from X Games. He got the invite, and he's done good ever since.
Yeah, he's the real deal. So just
He's
wait
about to go
get
off the
everything right
wall.
before he drops in. And here we go. Let's see how this goes.
Dropping in.
Focus on his leg. When he's in the air, you can see.
Oh, no, no, no.
My goodness.
Damn, dude. Yeah, this is...
Get up from that. I mean, from how high he dropped.
The bars were in his lap. That looked rough.
Yeah.
He got out of it, though. Pretty good for how crazy that was.
Yeah, let's look at this replay.
He just...
See,
He
he was tucked in. The
Yeah.
rotation was just a little laggy.
Oh, he got out of it good, though.
I don't know if he opened
There's the
up.
can. Kicking it over. Everything was looking good, but he was lagging on that flip. And
Yeah,
he knew
like-
it too. Right away, he's like, "This is."
Oh.
Did you see where his feet went in front of the tire?
Someone was looking out
Yeah.
for him on that one.
To not get tangled up in that, the way his legs were when he came down, to get up and walk away from that is huge.
Dude, look at Kevin. What a good guy.
Kevin Braza talking it out with him right now. But man, I'm just-
Kevin's also a medic. On his
Playing
spare
at
time.
1440p.
Wearing a lot of hats
Yeah.
this weekend.
Oh, boy.
Ryan
Look who we have
Williams.
up next.
See the
Yeah,
bandage
like
on
with
the
this
right
card,
elbow,
especially
as
with
I
these
said
indie
earlier, that guy
titles,
just
I mean, you
flips
can
the
pretty
switch when it's
comfortably
go
play
time.
at
And here he goes.
4K.
Double front to double back.
Oh, single
Whoa.
And he's continuing.
He's front flipping every jump.
Going, 310.
Daniel
right,
Dares
this
is
could be
punching
a
the
big
air
one.
right now. Or Daniel Dares? Daniel Sandoval.
I don't
Damn.
know what that run would have scored. That was so many bangers in one.
At the very end of that to just wash out.
Like we said, he just wants to go.
Okay.
He doesn't care about second or third or fourth
Not
anymore.
at all. He's here on a
That was...
mission. And his journey on this mission so far has been rough, to say the least.
It's getting closer and closer every run, though.
That's the truth.
Still
But
got
So
let's
he
break this
did
down.
double front
Double
flip.
front flip. Absolutely huge.
And then he pump faked me.
Yeah, now look at this one right here. Front flip,
Inward?
forward front flip. Like, that is a scooter trick right there. That is like
Is that... That's an
Bri
inward,
flip
right?
there.
It's not a Bri flip.
It's amazing.
Scotty.
He's doing it on a BMX bike. But
Gotta
this
get
is
your
where
scooter
things go
knowledge
wrong.
up. I'm pretty sure it's
And
an
he
inward.
did the Aussie roll, right? It's a double backflip mixed with a 360. He came in.
Oh, and he just slipped his
slipped a
hand.
tiny
No.
bit.
Like, he
That
looked
was
fully
it.
in
Look
control.
at his hand just
That's the
slipped.
Aussie roll, right? The
That's
double
all
flip
it was.
3?
His
My
hand,
goodness.
he stomped that. His hand just pulled off
Damn.
the grip a little bit.
It's shocking.
way.
It was his good hand too. It was his left hand.
Inward
It wasn't
Bri
even the damaged one, the
Okay.
one that he has the bandage
So inward,
on.
yeah.
So that was tough right there to watch. I can't
That
even
was an
imagine what he's
interesting
thinking.
way to lose that trick. He must have
Damn.
landed a little in the back seat. Maybe his hands are a little sweaty from the heat.
I mean, he's got
Blood's
gloves on.
sweat
though.
through.
He'll be back, though. If
Yeah.
there's anybody that is good enough with... Oh, here we go. It's the last thing we need to roll an ankle on the way as well, right?
Get together already. Get back up that rolling.
Damn.
So they'll put him in that number 5
I'm
spot
curious
as
because
we
I
look
see
at
some of you guys
the
saying
target.
that's gold.
He's
Like,
just
don't get me wrong.
outside of the medals. He's in
That's
that
sick,
number
but there's a
4
lot of
position
front
with a
flips in
75.66.
Mike Vargas, that sleepy killer. You always forget about
Double
him a little bit,
flip.
and then he just comes out swinging.
Hitting the 7 tuck on that guy.
We don't forget about him.
Front
He's
flip.
just so
Like,
chill.
look at the variety.
Oh, no, get back.
What?
Get back. What is he doing?
We missed the whole run.
We caught the last clip of that. Before
What?
that, there was a tail whip and a 720 right there.
I'm such a huge fan of this guy. He always comes out chilling.
I am too. I would have loved to see that run. What the fuck?
That's why I said earlier, I know these jumps
Okay.
are exactly what he needs for his trick list. So
We missed
I'm curious to
we
see
pretty
what
much
he
missed the
did
last 2
in
jumps.
between, how we got to this end.
Okay.
But let's break this down.
Double
Double
flip.
backflip. Like we said, he looks over his shoulder. He's got a different double backflip than everyone else. But the 720
7
no-hander,
tuck.
that was an upgrade from run number 1.
Fronty.
Continuing on with that front flip. But this is where
God,
we need
that's
to check
gotta
out
be
and see
scary.
what happened here.
Okay, we're back to the 7 tuck.
Okay, like, what is this production?
First half of this run is a thing of beauty, and we know what the last trick was. Ooh,
3 down
switch
whip.
3 down whip. And then what was this?
Switch tail whip.
Oh, here's
Into a 7 whip. That run
7 whip.
is good.
That's a really good run right there, and everything looked really clean as well.
See, like Ryan Williams' run was sick, right? But just like this run and Brady's, like, just look at the trick variety. Like,
75.66. He will check into the 80s. It'll improve the score. But
I'm not a park rider, but I feel like
80.66 for him.
throwing 2 720s has got to be harder. Obviously not than the double flip 3. Yeah, that trick is stupid. Like,
Last in the rotation. Your leader
insanely difficult,
set
but
to bring back
compared to the rest of the run, though,
Lupos.
the front
Yeah, we
flip
talked about
inward
this
was
off
dope,
the first
but
run. Brandon
I feel like if
had
he
a
didn't,
string
I don't know,
of
double
injuries.
front flip, like, it's crazy. It's just like,
Freak accidents as well.
just the way it's
He's
laid
had a
out in the
rough road
through
to
the
get to
course.
where
Like, I
he
don't know,
is,
it's just,
but
it
he is
seems
so
repetitive
talented
even
on
though
the
everything
front
was
end,
different.
and anytime he steps on it, there can be magic.
Dude,
And there's
people
a
are
huge
just
double
getting that
back
double flip.
into the
Cashy,
cash roll.
proper.
This is good momentum right
That was a
here.
proper cash.
Pedal.
Oh, he saved that really good, but damn,
That
that's
was
too bad. That
intense
was
right there on the on
looking
and off,
really
but he held
good.
on.
Because that was a
He had to throw his
situation-
run away, but he stayed safe at least, because that could have got crazy.
Because if you lose a hand up top like that, and you lose control, then you're compromised going off of the
Ryan will
step
put it
down,
down on
and
his
that
final
is
run. I
never
mean,
a
he's
good
definitely
hygiene.
capable of that.
Big shout out for Brandon for pushing through so many injuries, and he keeps coming back strong.
Yeah,
J2, he's similar. Jay's had a ton of injuries as well, and he just kept pushing through to now where he's at his prime at 34.
There's
So
no doubt about it, and
as long as
Brandon
you don't
still
stop.
is as well. But this is where things went wrong. He did that bar to tug, but look
Oh.
at pitched forward, going towards a ramp. I know this is not what he wanted, but this is a win to be able to run out
Truth.
on that setup right there. So
I've seen a couple scooter riders that have converted to
Terrible
BMX and they
speed,
do
but there is still
bries.
Run number 3. There is still hope for him to be able to get his run of the day.
Sometimes they look pretty, like a Bry Air looks like insane on a
No doubt about
BMX.
it. That's where the
I don't know if I've ever really seen a straight
Well, this gentleman
Bry.
had an amazing moment happen
It's always been
on
like a
run
Bry
number
Air or
1.
something.
Brady
It looks
Baker,
pretty cool.
90.33. Tires
See.
fixed. We go on for run number 2.
God, that is huge. Flip triple?
Oh, Brady Baker.
Through whip?
Through
Dude.
above is impressive. as
To
well.
cash bar.
Okay.
This is big right here. What's it going to be?
720 double bar there, and then there's your first place. Yeah, he wins again. I mean,
90.33 isn't enough for Brady. He pushes it up
That's-
and up and up through first.
I don't care what Ryan Williams
Every
does. Like,
escape.
obviously Ryan's doing some crazy
Can I
stuff,
say it
but
now?
dude,
Is he the best dirt competition rider of
Yes.
all time?
He
Can I
is.
say it?
I mean,
Yes.
let's give it another run and see.
he is.
I'll say it.
That'll be a
Dennis
3-2
isn't
for him.
ready yet, but I'm ready. Like, just did you?
Dude, Scotty knows what he's talking
two
about.
runs back to back.
He's
It's
the-
unbelievable.
He's the future. He's taking
Out of everything
a
we've
little
seen
bit
so far,
from the
nothing
Masters.
is
He's got a
touching
little
that.
Casey in him.
Look at-
You know,
look
he's
at how
got-
big
He
this-
is so the present
Look at
right
how
now,
high.
too.
That's what I'm
He's in
saying.
control.
He's taking stuff from all the Masters in the past, and he's
Oh my goodness.
he is
my
Brady
God,
Baker. There's
dude.
no one like him right now.
I got to see this
One,
guy do this
two,
last year, and it was
three.
He can
Pr-
slip
the
up
highlight
a
of the whole
tiny bit,
event.
Readjust and throw a banger.
seeing this
He
shit in
doesn't
real
face
life
it.
is
No doubt
crazy.
about it. Cash roll bar spin on the step.
2
down.
cash rolls.
He's got
But this
tricks.
is where he made a huge
They're pretty good
improvement.
cash rolls,
Look
too.
at this one bar spin.
They're not like
setting
the
up
Cork 7
another
ones.
bar spin in the 720, and it was perfect as
They're
well.
like the
He
dip
one-upped
sevens.
himself a lot. That score is gonna go
Damn.
crazy.
That's like a 95 plus,
Yeah,
right?
Brady. Keep that vibe.
He's just claiming it right now.
He
Last
knows.
year,
He knows.
he added his name to the history.
That's
book.
got to be close to
Prior his
100
gold medal
out of
performance
what we've
last year, only
seen.
5
Like
people had ever
93. I would have thought more than that.
93.66 to finish that thought. Only
You can tell.
5
You can tell he
people
was
have
even
run
thinking
more than
a bit more.
Brady, a 90.3 wasn't enough for you.
You know, we blew that tire on the first one in the middle of the air. I'm just happy I landed that. So go back up there, reset, got a new tire on. How to make these guys work for it.
How'd you stay calm with all the tire madness?
He is for sure.
It's part of the sport. I work this every day, and I'm not going to let a little tire blow distract me. So had to go in there with a clear mind and just get the job done.
1 run to go, Brady Baker.
It's crazy to see.
Oh, he got the job
Brady,
done.
at least. Brady, he was the kid, the 10, 11-year-old kid that
Hey,
was
what up,
riding
Kev?
with me at the skate park when I was training for X Games.
How's it
And
going?
now he is pushing
Oh,
the limits of
Slim
BMX
Biggins, what's going on,
every
dude?
single run.
Did you feel like it was going to lead to this when you met him?
No one else throwing double
He was
fronts.
so dialed, he was, but it's like, is he going to stay with it? And of course he did. And look at where it brought
I
him.
mean, no one
I'm
else is
so
doing a
proud
lot of
him,
what
but it's just
Ryan
amazing
is
to see
doing,
how
but
far he took it.
He was already
I don't
in
know.
the
Except
lead,
for
but he
me, I
gave
don't know if
himself
that
some
makes it
breathing
better
room with a 93.66.
than that.
Can he hang on? We'll have the third and final round when we come back.
But my mind might change if I see Ryan pull everything. He was pretty damn close. .360 double flip is crazy. I can't even do that in in this game, I don't think. Why does my bike look like this? Like, imagine. Yeah, the way the flips work in this, I couldn't even do that. Ew. Let's get that flip triple. Oh, that was quad, I'm pretty sure. Flip triple. No. Nope. Wrong landing. Wrong landing. Wrong landing once again. Hitting everything but the landing. No. See if we can peg ching the dirt. Yep. Wait, there's a wall ride. I just noticed. See if we can hit the wall ride. Oh, it's on the opposite side. Huh.
Knocking on the door, guys, though.
He's knocking, man. Just check this run out. He was so close to being stomped.
That is insane.
I'm interested to see if he's to land something like this, if it'll bump past that 93.66. Brady's out on the board.
Yeah, Brady put up a huge score, man. But, like, the truth is, those tricks in there, those are, like, one-off. Those are tricks that only Ryan Williams is bringing to these competitions. So this is going to be a crazy third round, to say the least.
Yeah, it's a battle of Brady puts together this, like, masterpiece of a run from beginning to end, and R. Willie's throwing tricks nobody else is doing. Just, it's incredible. He's almost like a stuntman superhero, where Brady's just, like, mastering the beginning to end dirt run. So I'm excited to see what they're going to give him if he pulls. Not if, when he pulls his run.
You see him back there at Athlete State. Look, Andy Buckworth was helping fix Brady's tire earlier. Now
Like, what do you guys think?
He's
Is
over there
is
flicking easy
a
with
double
Dave
front flip
on Ryan
seriously
Williams' shoulder. So
more
again,
impressive
Baker,
than a
Brady
flip
Baker,
triple whip?
93.66, Daniel Sandoval, 85.3.
To me, it seems like there's a lot more that could go wrong in a flip triple whip. It seems like that's
However,
more,
everyone gets one
far more
run to
technical.
go here. It is best run that counts. Before we get to this last round, let's send it down to Kristen.
The dirt jumps on Airtime Arena.
Out here receiving medical attention for that right shoulder. You know, I asked him why run 2 wasn't a safety run. Generally, that's the strategy.
Because the dirt jumps are just more fun for me.
He wanted something bigger, so he decided instead it was full send.
And when you look at how high I'm going on these jumps, it's not that far off from what they're doing. At least visually, it looks like it.
So much this weekend already, just trying to battle through the pain on that right side that we talked about at the top of the show.
Well, it looks like
We could hit that after this, though.
Tape, so he should be good to go. So
I can't be
right
showing up
there,
the X
it was
Games
there, it was so
riders.
close. That left hand just slipped off the bars.
W.
Don't forget about this dude, Caden Stone. If he can stomp his run, he can get in the 90s, no problem. He wants it, man. He's working hard.
I think a
every
manual
day. He's got the
180
energy.
is
That's
harder
it.
than a
This is
flip
spot for
triple
him
whip.
to just release.
So
Let's
we
get it.
start off this third and final round with Caden Stone.
This is what it comes down to on this first jump, though. And he threw the bar spin. He actually changed
There he
it around,
goes.
which I'm totally fine with. And it was a huge trick as well. Look at him making it through to the
Nice.
step up. Nice. Setup.
Nice.
Down it. That was clean.
360 double whip.
I'm so happy that he was
Oh,
able to
he got a run.
show up here at X Games and get a run on the board.
That was big. That was a good run. He completely changed it up instead of the front court 1080.
I mean, that'll put him
twister.
in, what,
It was a
5th?
cash roll bar.
Yeah, he snuck that bar spin in there. It was clean as could be. Perfect.
That was really
And it's
clean.
followed up
Was that better than
3-2
Varga's run, though?
That triple whip. Now what he did,
Varga did a
step down
7
was
tuck
so
on
clean.
that.
This bar spin 720,
And
and
then,
then he ended it off also with another huge
What
trick.
did Varga do
And,
off
yeah,
that?
like I said, I'm just so glad that he was able to get
Oh, he
a
did
run
3
in
down
the
whip.
bag.
That was a really sick, well put together run.
I think he did 7 whip.
I'm excited. That might get near podium.
It's gonna be
No, I
close.
think that's
Definitely gonna be
5th.
close right there.
Best outing thus far was mid-20s, 70,
Yeah,
26.6. It'll get him 2 spots out, but we'll see more of him in BMX Dirt Best Trick tomorrow. But great job for him on that third and final round. Daniel Sandoval, he owns 9 total medals. 5 of them in park. He's got 4 in park best trick. He's looking right now at a possible first ever BMX dirt medal here.
Yeah, that
at
map
the
would be
X
fun on the
Games.
mountain bike. We could do that in a minute here.
So the real question is he going to fit another tail whip in that first jump? Could it be the flip triple, Dennis? We're going to find out right now.
Let's go, Danny. Oh my God, that was
Went for the
floaty.
double again,
Beautiful double.
which is fine. We're totally cool with that. That was huge, but
Truck to switch whip.
oh, this is a clean run right now. 720 bar in the step.
That 720 is
Perfect.
so good.
3.
Oh, no.
He was going to one-up himself on that last jump, that's for sure.
3 double whip to late down whip. That's a trick that only he is going to send right there. And this goes along with what we were talking about in park. He is all or nothing. He is either at the top
360
or at
whip
the
to
bottom.
windshield?
That's how Daniel does it. He loves to just send
Shout out
it.
to these
He's still in
guys. This
second
shit
place,
is
but
so
85
scary.
degree
Oh
right
my
now
God,
for
dude.
a
It's,
long time.
Totally
There's a
could.
lot of crazy
Especially
you gotta
the way
be
things are going,
somewhat
you know?
insane
The runs are-
to be hitting these
they're
jumps.
all over the place here. So if people put it
Like,
together,
look at how
yeah,
tall they
it
are.
is
It's
a
hard
lot,
to
but
to really
never know
understand how big
far
this shit
these
is
guys are
unless you
pushing.
see it
They
in real
know they
life.
have to
But
turn it up. Runs are going to get hard. They're going to get
this shit is
difficult.
massive.
So
Yeah.
this gentleman sitting 1 spot behind him as of right now, also
J2.
looking at a potential medal.
Can't remember what he
He
tried
owns a
last
prior
time.
silver when it comes to BMX Dirt. This is J2.
His first run was so solid. That's what gave him that 83.
Come on,
Slipped up a little
Tui.
bit on the first set. On his second run, let's see if he can put it together in his third one.
Just look at the height of his riding right here. Huge flip Superman secret.
Yeah, I'd agree.
Forward with a triple whip.
The goal.
Switching it to the left foot forward to get that front flip.
Oh my God.
On the step down.
Double flip. Nice.
That was a heck of a run right there.
I
That
told
was
you guys, that's my guy.
J2's. Is Jay the oldest guy on the course too?
Unbelievable. He changed it up. The front bike flip on the step down.
Huge. I haven't seen him even do that in practice. So for him to show up and send it on that one.
So many high
unbelievable.
fives.
That run had a little bit of everything.
Absolutely, but let's just look at the height. Let's appreciate the beauty
Goddamn.
of that over that first set. Switching his feet in between. Only person
He
doing
prefers
that.
tail whips. Right foot forward, switches back.
Yep.
That's
Right
interesting.
forward with that triple tail whip.
I don't think I ever realized that.
But man, how he finished was just so strong. Left foot forward for that double backflip.
Front bike flip into a double flip.
Yeah.
This is going to score.
This is
Yeah,
gonna be a good
that's-
one. This could definitely mess with this podium right now.
I gotta look at the podium again. Does that move
Glad
him
he
up
didn't
to
fall right there on the
second?
berm either. Celebration.
Or is he's third, right? Yeah. I'd say so.
84,
No?
33 will bump up the score. He's still going to be
Oh,
1 point shy
interesting.
behind Daniel Sandoval to overtake Silver. However, just gave himself some breathing room here
Interesting.
as he's looking at a potential second.
I probably would have put
dirt
that
medal
second.
to his name. Gabriel Chavez finds himself down there in the bottom of the pack in that number 8 spot. The third and final attempt.
Better
here
than
for him to
Sandoval?
pull
I
one
guess
down.
not, man.
He's had a rough
I
week.
guess
Let's
not.
bring it together, Gabby. Here we go.
Oh, he did it. He did
He
it.
got it.
Wow.
Over that thing.
Yes, he's going to continue. Oh, no.
Damn. I don't think he got a single run.
You want him to be able to do what
That's
he
too
came
bad.
here to do.
One of the best dirt riders in the world. That's why he gets invited to this. This got scary.
Yeah, it looked like his foot might have got stuck. It did.
Yeah.
Oh, he still got it around
He
perfect,
did.
but that was scary.
But I want you all to watch his foot right now. Watch, it gets stuck on the frame. Imagine doing a double back.
It is scary for sure,
We've done
but
can-cans and
if
it
the
gets stuck doing
builders
a
are
straight
good,
jump.
which they are, you
Imagine
just gotta
rotating a double
trust the
flip. I'm
speed
just
and
glad
trust
that
the
he
jump
made
will
it
put
past
you in
that.
the landing.
Especially after his run before that.
I think I'd have to disagree with
For
that.
being a warrior, you don't need to say much. The dirt and the scuffs all over that shirt tell the story of the week that he has had. Here we go, Ryan Williams. It was there. He was
Especially
knocking on the door of that
outdoor,
last
like
go-around.
jumps on this
He's
scale,
outside the
like
top three, sitting in 6th.
Double front flip.
This. He's got the momentum.
Oh my
Control.
What?
Front flip down.
bro.
And one more, Ryan.
Double backflip.
Wow.
Third runs a charm. Set
He
it
always
right before
clutches
he
up.
jumped in. Ryan Williams, what is this going to score?
Oh my goodness, what a run right there.
Oh, the shirt's coming off. Here we go.
Check out Andy Buckworth's tape job. I think that's what he's doing right now,
Showing it
everybody.
Andy Buckworth, mechanic, medic, best trick rider tomorrow.
Here's my shirt.
What a crazy run.
There's almost a 10-point gap in between first and second place.
Oh, he just gave his shirt to that little kid. That
That's
kid
awesome.
leaving with a souvenir.
But let's break this
Bring
down
me
for
my
you all.
bag.
This first is double front in a
double
dirt
fronty.
competition. Unbelievable, honestly. It's insane. Now he
I think what's
continued
more
on, doing
impressive
it
about
that
this whole thing to me
front
is
flip, bike forward flip variation he does there, and that's the one when he keeps his hands
Look
up.
how flat he
But
lands
the
on this
double
double
flip over
flip.
that first one is the
He landed like
crazy.
halfway
That's just-
down, damn
Nobody
near.
does that. No one does.
Straight into the front flip.
There you go again. You can see how complicated
anyone
it
do
is.
Inward?
Nobody does
That is
2 times
insane.
in a row.
The
There
cash
he
roll
goes.
up to
You guys
this
thought I did too many
is
front flips? Let me give you a double back flip.
Yeah, use 2 backflips for you to offset it.
Let me just make this run real proper.
But
for
where
ya.
is this going to score? I have no idea. He didn't do the Aussie roll, right?
This would be.
I think like if he just had one jump where he spun,
That's
like
gonna
I would
so
be,
tough. Brady compared to this and Daniel.
it would be maybe a little bit easier to judge,
He's
but
going to be on this podium, but where?
I don't know how you
Where
judge
is he
that.
gonna be?
Everything, dude, my shoulder. My shoulder.
I feel like they'll give him the win.
It's a hard one.
And I still got the cash wrong. And we made it.
Waiting for his last.
Yeah.
Oh, what did he get? 94.33. Not only did he get into the top 3, he just put himself in the lead for the
Let's
first
go,
time
Ryan.
since the end of round
Cash roll on
1.
that
We have a new leader,
to that,
Ryan Williams, sitting at a
That
potential
platform
gold medal.
jump is
Right
pretty
where he wanted
crazy.
to be. Now he's got Brady Baker up against the rope.
Man, that's got to be so hard to judge though.
Brady's always got more.
Less than a
There's still
full
show.
full
I have
point
spoken to
above
Brady's
Brady.
dad. He said Brady has so many crazy tricks that he is ready to unleash, and Brady knows it. He's got that skill. He's got that ability to release it when he needs to, and I'm so excited to see how this plays out.
Listen to him. He's not stopping. You see, he looked up the roll and was like, come on, get it, Varga, because Mike
It's just
Varga's
turned
up
into the
next.
Ryan
We only
Williams
have 3
show.
riders left to
Okay.
go, by the way. Brady Baker, being the defending gold medalist, gets to ride last, so he's going to get the last chance to answer back. But
He's probably one of the nicest guys I've met.
when it's all
Oh,
on the line,
found his
round
kid.
3,
There's his new little baby. Our Willie, man,
Cutie.
showing up for that 3rd round.
This is the champion right here.
Yeah.
Hey, the mom. She's been looking after her boy so I can practice. Come on. love you, baby.
That's what's up. Shout out to all the moms out there.
That is Ace Lucas Williams, who was born on December 10th, 2024. By the way, it was last year in Ventura when he decided to let the whole world know that they were expecting him.
Absolute
So we were all surprised
legend.
about it. I believe it was Best Trick when he dropped that nugget on
Pure
us.
Australian, yeah.
As we turn
Yeah,
our
he's a sick
attention
guy.
for the third and final time to Mike
Willie
Varga.
Games.
2 spots out of the podium right now with an 80.66.
Varga has the tricks, and we know this. He's just got to put it all together, and that is a great start so far.
Oh, Scotty, you
He had so
jinxed
much
it.
speed on that double backflip, though.
He bring
Like I
original
said, he
tricks,
fell
can't
off
beat it. I
so
mean,
good to continue on.
that's. I guess it's a
so
fair
Mike Varga,
point.
One of my favorite people to watch ride.
But like, you could say the
Nobody's
same
in
thing
fifth
about
place.
Brady. Like
Really
nobody's
makes
doing the lines and tricks to the caliber he is.
You've got Brandon Lupos
So it's a hard
coming
it's a
up
hard
next.
judge.
He's down in that
It's
number
hard to
8 spot,
judge.
and
I
then you've
mean,
got Brady
that's
Baker
clear, especially looking at the
to round
scores.
us out
Like
as
not
we
even a
take
full
another
point
look
above.
at our
Like
new leader,
they didn't know what the hell to score.
who was having the time of his life running around the side of the course and taking selfies and signing autographs.
Like, I can't even explain like how happy I am that BMX has Ryan Williams in it.
Vargas,
Brandon
yeah,
Lupos
Vargas
and
sick. I met him a
Brady
couple
both know how to
times. He actually came to my local park once and absolutely
Mentioned before,
decimated
Brandon
it.
Hazey, gold medalist
Come on,
in
Lupos.
2018.
Here's Brandon Lupo.
Double flip,
Such a perfect double flip.
cash,
I just want Brandon to get a full pull right now.
tuck. Yeah, he's gonna be playing it probably semi-safe, right? No. God,
Just
that's
tag
gotta
the
be so
tiniest
annoying.
bit. BMX is such a game of inches. Tagging that back wheel, losing his feet on the pedals, one jump away from getting a full pull.
Damn.
It's down to one dude now.
Well-
who's won the last 2 X Games.
This, you can't ask for a better situation right now.
We have 2 stories
Yeah, I was actually
to tell right
surprised to
now.
not
Daniel
see Varga
Sandoval's getting a medal.
do
This will
park,
be his
but
first
I don't know.
BMX dirt medal
Congrats,
because he's
Daniel.
guaranteed that bronze because the last rider to go is ahead of him. He's in silver. He came in as a rookie in 2023. He was the top qualifier, then followed it up with a win, which hadn't been done since Ryan Nyquist way back when. He comes into Ventura in 2024, backs it up, became only the 6th rider in the history of BMX dirt
Come
in the
on,
X
Brady.
Games to have more than
He doesn't
one
have to
win.
do. He won't have to change
Brady making
much.
a three-peat. It comes down to this last run.
Cash roll double
Cash
whip.
roll double.
God dang.
Perfect.
Oh my God, he came off that jump really strange.
3 double whip. My goodness.
Let's go, Brady.
Go. Cash roll. Bar.
Does he puts it down?
He popped in another 2, by the way.
He's got another flat tire.
Baker.
Did you hear that?
Yo.
Okay, so you know what? It's actually kind of interesting to watch Brady like right after that Ryan Williams thing, because honestly though, now that I'm watching it,
That's it.
yeah, Ryan just pretty much flips every single jump, but Brady, I don't know, he's kind of just spinning the same way every jump when I'm really looking at it.
No, that's it. That's
Obviously, that both runs were absolutely insane, but like, man, it's so hard to judge.
Figure out where that tire came out, and it was going to even make him being the best.
I'm pretty sure that blew up before the last jump.
I've ever seen in my life.
How did he manage to get across that last set?
Yeah, that last jump.
Like I'm saying earlier,
was hit
he
with a
can
flat
mess up
tire.
a little bit and he readjusts.
He's got to get extra points for
He
that.
only messes up a little bit.
A little bit, barely.
Look at how he comes off. He was like off the side
Still
of that
straight to the
jump.
flip triple. But this is where he changed it too.
Yeah.
Double whip up that is ridiculous. Like, no, but you guys don't understand. I know
Look at
it's
how
not
he
the
come-
flashiest looking trick, but technical-wise,
Yeah.
that was such a gamble to go up that step up.
And then cash roll bar off. That's the best one I've
Let's
ever
watch
seen in my
this
life.
tire. Let's see where this tire
Dang.
gave out. because
Cash
this
roll.
is Really, I think it could have been right there.
Oh, that's
Still
yeah,
held a
that's
little
right
bit.
flat.
When did it made a noise. You could see it.
Right at-
But when did it come off of the tire? Right there at the landing again. What? Three flat tires.
2 front tire flats and a
Man,
back
yeah,
tire
I don't
flat.
know.
Wow.
This
On the
is
last
going to
run
be
of the
crazy.
comp. Okay, now we wait.
It's so hard.
So
Didn't improve.
3.66.
How did they not even improve the score a little bit?
Was that it?
Was that the
That
reveal?
flashed real quick
It
and then went
flashed
away.
and went
Really?
away, so I don't know if that was it or not.
And they didn't see anything, so I think we might have been the only ones that saw
Okay,
that.
so
What are they doing? This is
So no, Brady Baker does not best Ryan Williams. So Ryan Williams, you talked about at the
How
top
did
of the
he
show,
improve
wants
his
that
run,
dirt
though?
goal, and he
I
just
don't
got
know.
it, Dennis.
He did it. This is what Ryan Williams was coming for, and he did that run that got him the gold. Wow, what a contest. That was one of the funnest.
Congratulations to Ryan Williams, bro. I mean, both those runs were absolutely stupid. Like, the stuff these guys are doing is just
Who's with the man of
crazy.
the hour right now.
Ryan Williams, have you considered what it means to be a 10-time X Games gold medalist in this era of the sport?
I totally forgot about that. Thank gosh I got that done. I swear, that's the only time I'm going to beat Brady Baker in the dirt, I think, because he's an absolute animal. He's the future. The guy's the future. W's the future. Shout out to Dickies. I gave my shirt away, so I should be wearing it, but gave it out to the crowd, so shout out to them. But let's go X Games Salt Lake City!
Ryan, there is a question surrounding whether or not you could put a full run together. How'd you answer it?
Barely. Holy moly! I was on the edge of my seat, or the edge of my pedals. I was like landed so funny. I'm like, am I going to be able to cash roll up this step up? And I only just got it, and then I'm like, fronty tug. Let's go. My shoulder nearly fell off. Shout out to Andy Buckworth and Logan Martin, just fixed me up in the back before my last run. Third time's the charm. Let's go.
Ryan Williams is undefeated as a new father as well. Scotty, Jimmy?
His first ever BMX dirt gold, and he's competing
Wow.
in 3 events out here, so that's a great way to start off your trifecta, walking away with a gold, guys.
Oh, I'm so happy for Ryan, but it's so great because when Ryan wins, we get the Ryan celebration speech, and it's always just as good as the Ryan.
Yeah, see, like, even
Huge
Ryan
congrats to
knows,
Ryan
like,
Williams. That was an
Brady-
amazing achievement.
Yeah, that was one
Brady's,
heck of a
I think,
contest from
was
beginning to end. We all knew what we were getting in for.
te-
The
on, like, a
best
technical
X Games
side,
here
more
in Ryan
impressive.
Williams, some are saying the best riders 2025.
That is a
Obviously nowhere near as flashy or as
Congratulations to Daniel
different
Sandoval
as
with
Ryan's,
bronze, his
but-
first ever X Games BMX dirt medal. Brady Baker, your 2-time gold medalist, walks away with another medal. This time he has to
GG's,
settle for
Ryan
silver,
Williams,
but
GG's.
it's Ryan Williams. He comes away. He owned a dirt silver. He now owns a dirt gold. That makes it 10 total X Games golds for him to start off his weekend competing in 3 different events.
Well, I think that's it for BMX. Oh, there's best tricks tomorrow. Let's go to their website. Unfortunately, I will not be home tomorrow, so I will not be able to stream the best trick stuff for you guys. Where's... Oh, yeah, this is how I got to it before. Sunday. So Sunday is BMX Dirt Best Trick. And also... Whoa. Wait, they're doing women's BMX? That's like the last thing they do? Wait, what am I looking at? Sunday, June 29th. Why is it Friday at the end? Okay. So yeah, tomorrow there's Dirt Best Trick, which will be insane. Unfortunately, I will not be home. I will be watching this, just I will not be at home to stream. And then there's Women's BMX Park, and then also the Dave Mira BMX Park Best Trick. And those are all pretty close together, so it's kind of unfortunate I'm not home tomorrow because I probably would have just streamed through this whole thing. Kind of sucked today that Park was in the morning and then BMX Dirt was at the end. But, damn, wow. Congratulations to Ron Williams, dude. He laced it. Brought home the win. Let's hit X Games Dirt. Let's show them how it's done. You can watch from X site. I don't know what X site is. Can I watch what? Front flips are hard. Can't compare. Backs are as easy as threes. But our front flips as easy as 360 double whips. Traditional BMX, yeah. Or these dirt jumps. Default gravity. See, I cannot for the life of me get a good looking cash roll. It always looks like I spin way too much. Like, how do I see that flip is like too delayed. No. We're gonna practice these cash rolls for a second. Ugh. No. Man, I don't know how. It doesn't look like that. It looks more like a... Man. That was better? That was better? No. God, it's so hard to get good cash rolls. Ah, okay. I think I understand it a little bit more. No. I don't understand. No. I'm still on? We just got back on like an hour ago. We had to watch BMX Dirt. How the Yeah, I don't know if I'm ever gonna get that. Jesus. Kind of thought Brady should have. I mean, I would agree. I think Brady should have won. Not by, like, a lot. Like, I think Brady's run was definitely better, though. But I'm stoked for Ryan. Ryan did an absolutely incredible run. But I think, like, if you're, like, an old potato like myself, I think you just kind of like, I don't know. I'm just more of a fan of Brady's run for sure. Yeah, see, I can't even ride these. I'm so bored so fast. Let's go back down here and see what we got. Yeah, I'm just gonna get jibby for a little bit here. I gotta do some packing, so I can't play for too long, but we're just gonna jib it up. Let's get some jazz pumping. All right, we have to go here. Let me set this guy. Let's change up my character a little bit. Hat. Can I remove that? Yeah, okay. Hair. No, now I got that purple floating thing. Oh, wait, am I supposed to see his bald head under that? Or is that like a shine? Maybe it's like a shine? Looks like I can see his scalp through the hair. That's definitely what it is. I can see his bald ass head under it. Oh, that's too bad. He's got like red in the hair. That's quite the beard. That beard is very easy. Oh, that's a ProTech helmet. That's what did it? Oh, okay, so I can just do that. Should we just do white? We'll go gray? No, that looks weird. No hair? Just toque? Let's get our top changed here. I like this, where is it? This. Bottoms. Sweatpants. Haven't tried this yet. Gray sweatpants, socks, mid. Okay, this is a vibe. Okay. Change my oh, I saw that pink thing. Someone, oh man, does anyone know how to fix it? I feel like I saw that. Someone say how to fix it. I was like, oh, I still got it. Damn. Anyone know how to fix that? Thoughts on how Street went down? Dude, the street comp was intense. I loved it. Garrett was so close to winning, but I was really stoked to see Jordan win. I was rooting for Devin. I always am. But you know, I rode a Doomsayer frame for a couple of years prior to my cult Devin Smiley frame. So you know, I was stoked to see Jordan win. Him getting that. Let's see if I can do it here. Like the hanger. Oh god. Find me rail. I gotta get rid of this thing on my floating above my head. Oh, do I still have grind assist off? It's so hard to get the overhang. Crank arm in this game. It used to be easy and look really good. Now it's. I'm hitting. Why am I hitting tire rods? But yeah, Street was sick. Almost. Seems like that front flip inward gets a lot of scores since it's so unique. If Varga or someone did straight double flip, around they would get a 73. Oh yeah, that's interesting. I wonder if Ryan is gonna. I'm assuming. I mean, if he was able to compete and win that, I'm assuming he'll do best trick tomorrow. At both. Thanks for stream. I enjoyed my stay, yo. Yeah, thanks for hanging out tonight, guys. I'm still going to be playing this for just a little bit, but obviously the main event is over, so. Why do I have a floating head, though? What is this? It doesn't load any of the textures up. Okay. I think I just have to probably restart, I guess. Bro mod brokey, that's why floating head. Yeah. I just don't know if there's a way to fix it in game. Gym preset on character. Select green. Tried that reload preset. Wait, so in here? The default presets don't do anything for me. I wish there was like a reset button in here. Ew. Oh yeah, that's who I have. That's the character I've got. Still there. Got it. Oh, that's probably gonna sound cool. Yeah, I think I just have to restart the game, which I'm probably not going to do. Yeah, I probably will actually do that. Why am I falling out? No. God, it's annoying, this little floating head. Through, yeah, he has been. Man, there's a map I really wanted to see. Yeah, let me close streets. Let me relaunch. I'll just relaunch. I accidentally clicked on the helmet, which is what scuffed it all up, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, I love these little plaza style maps. So fun to cruise around on. I like the DIY vibes. Nice. My game is loading slowly. What is this? Yeah, there's this artist I'm trying to find where I just can't find. I don't know, can't find him. Whatever. Maybe we should ride as a actual character from the game. Nina? God, the game is so slow on default settings. It's insane. Damn it. Check this one out. Yep. I wish the foot jump whips worked so much better than they do. You got permission to get a ton more? Oh, that's sick. I don't know if you know, but what happened to Spencer Forsman? Is he just chilling? I think so. I haven't talked to Spencer consistently, honestly, in like quite a while. We used to play Fortnite like every night together, and I just stopped playing Fortnite. And I think nowadays he definitely doesn't play as much Fortnite as he used to. I did re-download it to play with him. But yeah, he's just disc golfing. He actually just told me, it was like a week ago or something. Maybe it was a week or two ago. I sent him a message, and he was actually competing in a disc golf tournament. I have to imagine he still rides. I don't know. I wouldn't, unless he had an injury or something. Just started watching. Why is there like a pink flare icon above character? Oh, we just fixed that. But it's because the row mod is busted, I guess. Okay, I'm not playing as Nina. Sean. Been a while since we played as Sean. Does this work? No. Okay. Okay, that was not at all what I was going for. I was going for something similar. Okay. No. No. I guess I could pump there probably. Like pull down here. Is my... Man, I don't know. I feel like I'm jumping really high. I don't know what to do to that. Here we go. I don't know. I don't know what I want to do there. I think I would probably maybe do something. No. Oh, wait. Can we crank on this? Okay, what is that? I might have to hold my right trigger or right bumper here. Oh, you can? Okay. Here we go. Here's the line. Damn. Not quite, but... No? Okay. What was that? I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, I don't know. Nice. Sick. Oh, why is it on top chat? That always happens. But yeah, Spencer's just been disc golfing, I think. I don't know. I'll have to get on a call with him soon. I mean, when we actually get like a little bit better multiplayer, we'll get a session during a stream with Spencer. Try a line that I was trying to film in here a while ago. Wait, that's not the line. This is the line. Nope, that's not quite it, but... Oh yeah, so this is the line right now. The 180 on, cap down whip. Like 180 fakey nose over this. This is kind of whatever. I could do whatever there. Same with this. Probably gonna try the same thing though. Like a stall or something on here. But I want to get over, and then I want to try to like wall ride gap. Like a wall ride, and then like over the fence. It's gonna happen. Or that's the line. The tricks can be kind of switched up, I suppose. I don't really care about the whips or the tricks too much. See, I would love to go over there. I have to go way wider at that. kind of steez. Going to an ice style where? Where do you want the ice? Like on the spine? Like ice over? When do you think BMX Streets will come out on console? I hope it's soon. It's definitely not soon. The game technically is still in free alpha. MASH also just added a scooter game to the arsenal, so I have to imagine that'll slow things down. God, it's gonna be hard to get over that fence. I'm gonna have to just change up these tricks. I'm getting bored. God, that spine is so jank. It's like a banked, almost like a jersey barrier. Like, it's so hard to ride. That shit is vert. It's over vert from the looks of it. That's more than straight up, right? Or is that just perfectly straight up? What map? I think it's just called... What is it called? It's like Blue something? Brooklyn Blue Park. God, I suck at this one. I really don't know what to do on this. It's hard. It's so hard. Right here. Oh my god. Oh shit. No. Casey Sterling is a scooter to BMX converted rider. Just heard you mention it in the reply. Oh, you must be far back. Yeah, again, another he is insane at riding. I did not know he used to be a scooter rider, I don't think. Don't know if you're taking requests. Do you reckon you could get like a 360 Canadian over the tiny spine? I'm old, so not sure that's a thing anymore, but like a 3-tire tap foofanu but on your nose. Not really. It's unfortunate, like it's so weird. We can foot jam tail whip, but and those are like busted. Like I'm not trying to spin there, that's just what happens. Even when I try to stay in one spot, it's like hit or miss whether or not I do. I could like maybe just like stall like on the nose, like just like this up top and like spin around. Let me just try this gap one more time and then I'll try that. Come on. Let me just try and hit this with a bit more speed. If only I could do that in the line. I don't know which one it would be easier on. 360 Canadian over the spine. Is that just a 360 foot jam? Because like when I think of Canadian, like I just think of like, instead of being like 90 degrees in the foot jam, you're just like straight in. So how do you 360 Canadian? Because that's what that's kind of how I picture a 360 Canadian, is like right on the coping. Obviously, it does not look like that. I'm doing like a nose 3 to fakie, but I'm trying to think of how I could make it look like that. No front brakes, unfortunately. I'm fucking around. I was messing around with the slow motion a lot there. Let's see what that looked like in real speed. Yeah, no. I don't know. I'm just gonna try a bunch of like nose stuff over this. Oh, you know what'd be sick is a bar tooth bar. Hold up. Oh, that was interesting. Not at all what I was trying. It was not even close to a bar tooth bar. Straight to flat. Can I please do a G-turn combo on flat? A G-turn combo? Downside feeble? Why'd you do that? Hold it, hold it. Okay. Not foot jam. J mirror, like J Miron? I think that's why they're called Canadians. But yeah, I like the 182 front brake tire tabs. Yeah, I meant to do that. Okay, there it is. Without the tooth. It's so hard to just tooth. Okay, I'm over it. Oh, 270 over ice. Oh, bad for life is here. That is exactly. I was like, oh, I'm only doing that if he's here. He's the only one that's gonna appreciate that. The spine's too wide for me to try that though. Come on. What's happening? Can I not one-hander? You know, it looks kind of sick. Is doing like a 180 disaster or 180 over. It's so hard to get the pop over though. Okay. Man. I wish like I could just like lean back in that. I don't think I can though. Like you get some weird shit like that. Kind of get 3 taps over it, nice. God, these walls on this just ruined this spot for me almost. Oh man, I just got an idea. Like 450 ice. See, why does my right trigger pull me back in? Okay, I'm over this. Can you see some Kevin Peraza 540 whip over the fence? This is Kevin Peraza right here. If you saw the X Games last weekend. I don't even know if I can air over this. Yeah, that's not bad to air over that one. It's just hard to... Come on. Oh, straight to fly, yeah. And my triggers keep tricking me. There's some weird positions you get in this game where like your triggers that are supposed to be your side hops, like they just don't work. Oh, that tree's gonna piss me off. Let's go to the street, I guess. I don't know. Like what the? Okay, I'm over this. I'm over this little half pipe. We came to a street map and run the half pipe. Oh, nice. I might have to experiment with some cameras right now, actually. Whoa, what's over here? Come on, camera. Still a little down ledge. No, that was bad. What? Damn, there's so many cool little spots on this map. No whip. Oh, just try to ride into that. I'm gonna try again. The tiniest crank arm. That rail is tiny. Oh, it's so hard to ride down into those. I saw something about Zoo keyframe that came up on Insta. Is that a thing now? Sort of. Can we see Kevin Prowse a 540 whip over the fence? We could do something somewhere like that. Damn, even just wall ride 5 would be crazy out of that. Okay. What is happening? All right, 180 bug, yes. Okay, if I can make it over there. Have I been playing Riders Republic? No. I checked out the new season for a minute, the one day, but I've not been playing Riders Republic since this came out. Like, so well over a year now. What the? Interesting. Oof. Oh, can you wait, can you keyframe the zoom? I don't think you can keyframe the zoom. Like all you can do is use the arrow keys on your keyboard when you're in the replay. Right? So like when I'm in the replay and I change the mode, I can use the arrow keys to like zoom in, but I don't think that, right? Like I'll place a keyframe here, go ahead and skirt forward and bring the camera over here and like zoom in on him. Right? And place a keyframe. See how it's just zoomed in the whole time? So yeah, you can't keyframe the zoom, but you can just zoom with the arrow keys. So you can change like your clip to either be like long lens or fisheye at the moment, but obviously if you're filming long lens, you probably want to be able to keyframe and zoom. Cool. No. The steering in those manuals is dog jet. Did Max actually fix Feebles, or is he caffing again? I can't lie, I haven't really had a problem with Feebles too much. Maybe it's because I turned the grind alignment off, and so like I just like rely on me kind of lining up the Feebles more. Let's go to a map with some longer ledges on it. Let's go here. It's been a long time since I've rode this map. Dang, when's X Games start? It's over. Oh, I mean, it's still going. It's just not BMX anymore. It's been over for a while now, unfortunately. Yeah, like you can use the arrow keys while playing. Yes, sorry. Hey DOS, I mean you could just you could scrub back in the stream and watch it if you missed it. Actually, you know what? I could test the Feebles maybe with like the mini hops. I feel like I never really got into Feebles with those too much. I really wish I didn't have to come in here and change these settings every single time to activate them. Was BMX as hyped today as it was yesterday? No, absolutely not. I might be biased just because I prefer to watch the street comps, but I feel like the park runs were kind of underwhelming. Besides like the top 3 riders, I feel like everybody else was kind of like, I don't know, I was like not into it. Same with I shouldn't say same with Dirt. Dirt was, I think for me, more entertaining than Park. But at the same time, people weren't really getting runs. And I don't exactly agree with the outcome of Dirt, so I think Ryan wins that if Brady didn't make his run better, but he did make his one run better, and they didn't improve his score at all, so I was just really confused. Yeah, it's probably the same on this, Maddie. Trying to think of the spots that don't work. Trying to remember which it is. There's a bunch of stuff that just really doesn't grind well. I think it's this flat rail, right? Does this flat rail work? Maybe it's been updated, but I remember this flat rail just did not work. It's like everything, like a lot of the grinds are like bumpy. Yeah, you can see it's so bumpy. Okay, I need to experiment with a camera. I can't see anything. Like, where is this ledge in front of me? We're going ultra wide. I just hate the way that looks. Maybe I could deal with like 90. This is the only thing that sucks is like I feel like this is not like maybe this is technically better for playing, but like for viewing this just feels like it's terrible. Like I like the way the other one looked visually for like watching stuff back. This is way easier to play because I can see more of what's going on, but I feel like it just looks terrible. Can I change? You can change your drone to a helicopter? Yeah. I know. Oh yeah, this spot really doesn't work either. I really just like this side, honestly. What is that? One of the reasons you play 1.0, tricks look more realistic filmed? Really? Like, are you talking about in the replay? I mean... Don't make me pull up Coop's Instagram. But I'm about to make you eat those words. Okay, so I'm like side hopping up this, and like I'm not gonna do any adjustments. I land sideways. Like what? Why? Like I have to like spin back. It's so weird. The tiniest crank on grind ever. Man, and sometimes I hop like that and I lose all my speed. I don't know why. Oh, I tried to crank arm again. I don't know what I was thinking there. What's the best way to find BMX homies in my town? Any tips? Well, best way, I mean, honestly, just go hang out at the skate park. I'm That's probably the best way to meet people. Locally, anyways. If there's... Yeah, I mean... Pretty much just go to, like, the skate parks around you. You could see if there's, like, any, like, jams or contests. Like, sometimes, like, local shops will put on contests. Mainly jams, so you could just go to a jam. You could go on Instagram and try to find riders near you. I mean, that's how I've met local people. It's just by going to the skate park, going to jams. It depends, Maddie, depending on where you live. Like, I just know where I live. Like, there's one or two other, like, BMX riders, maybe, that, like, ride consistently. And, like, but they ride at, like, the same time every day. So, like, if I was to go, like, to the skate park every morning, like, I would never see the other riders and think that nobody around me rode. But if you also have a local bike shop, maybe just go in and be like, hey, like, is there BMX riders around here? Like, do you guys have BMX guys coming in? It'll be a dead giveaway if they have BMX parts in the shop. Then you know that there's got to be some bike riders. But yeah, social media. Here it is, here it is. I was hoping we could get that crank arm. I gotta practice that crank arm on that pole. When's dirt? It already happened. It ended like an hour ago. We're just gaming now. No dirt. If you missed the entire event, you could scroll back, or I'm sure X Games will have it online soon. That is so stupid. Oh. That looked terrible. Oh wait, no, that was the old one. No, it wasn't. Oh yeah, it was. Okay. That looks stupid. God, I hate how you pop so high out of that shit. God. Metal peg sound, how? It's a mod. It's in the Evolution Discord. Or if you're not in that, you can go to my Discord and go to the BMX Streets chat, and I linked to where you download it in the Evolution Discord. It sounds pretty good. It's pretty fun to use, actually. God, it's so hard to get that. Like no hop there? Seriously? Like what? Mash just needs to make sound different between metal and plastic pegs. Yeah, that would be sick. People have been asking for that for a while. It's so fun to like to get it to where like nope. Yeah, like that. Big bonks everywhere. Big chings. Ching. Tail whip to grind. Oh god. Try whip smith. Knows something. Oh, I can't whip. He does not want to whip grind. I check a 180 whip into a grind before. Just a normal whip. Try switch whip. I can't whip Smith. I don't know. If normal whip to grind just or topo grind just not looking possible at the moment. Sick. You just joined your Discord and it said I don't have access to the link for metal pegs. Are you? No, I think that would mean you're banned from Volution. Did you get banned from Volution Discord? Is the game worth it to buy? I mean, if you're super into BMX, absolutely, it's super fun. Mash needs to work on a lot of stuff. Yeah. A 180? I think I know what you're saying. Let me just see if this is... I might have to slow motion to get enough time to... I don't think I can quickly enough get the X up. Damn. No, that's... I know what you're saying. Which is... It's annoying because, like, if you're in a tooth, you pretty much can... almost do it like an X-up tooth. You know what you could do is you could go to tricks and do always fire on. That'll make this pretty easy, actually, I think. Okay. It might keep us in a nose manual, though. Is that what you're saying? Okay, that was stupid, but whatever. Damn, that's cool. I would have never thought of doing that. Thank you. Finger bangers. I'll never get used to saying that. Oh my god. Do it in slow motion. I think I need, what I actually need now is my spin speed up a bit more, I think. Oh, you know what I might be able to do? Hold on, let me try something. Okay, yeah, see. Let's see if this works. Man. I'll try it in slow motion just so I can get a really clean version of it. Oh, it's really hard to get. I need to do the tooth longer, I think. Man, I want to bump jump 3 like off that, but God, that's too much. You know where this would be really easy? Not on the lowest flat ledge. Although I'm not really seeing many other taller flat obstacles. Or I was even thinking like a... Damn, there's not much here for like taller flat stuff. This might be too tall. Yeah, I mean, this is massive. Oh my god. Yeah, let's go to a different map quickly. I find something with a taller... Oh, this will have something better, for sure. Think you could bar to exit grind? I don't know. The exit grinds were busted for a long time. I don't know if they've been fixed. Oh, nice there. Or maybe it was exit crooks that were broken. Waiting for... Wait, hey man, I've been watching you for like 2 years. I really like how chill you are. Or chill you were, but what do you think is going to happen to Riders Republic? What's going to happen to it? I mean, as far as I'm aware, there's still another season after this season. We'll get the dirt bikes. I don't know if there's anything planned after that, so It's hard to say. Yeah, this is kind of what I was thinking. It was like on a setup like this. You need to do... Wait, you need to do it slow-mo to have time to hit the exit before it lands to engage the animation whilst waiting for the turn timing. Am I going to try Mavericks? Yeah, absolutely. I don't know what you mean. Are you saying I should be like doing like the X-Sub input in the tooth? Okay, that was cool. Okay. Long enough to time the XF animation with body rotation to keep the toothpick there and hopefully let... I might have to... Sorry, I'm really stoned. It's okay. I know what you're saying. Like, you want it to be like that, right? Like, not like this fucking shit I'm doing. More like that, probably. That didn't look too bad. $180 X of Smith alleged to revert to forward Smith work? I don't know, let's find out. Is that the right X up? I don't know if that's the right X up. It's not. Right? Oh, I see what you're saying. Oh, I don't know if I can accept Smith. I'm trying to get my back wheel up, but it's really not wanting me up there. If I get it up there, it's like, hold on. Oh, you know what? I got an idea. That might work. Okay, hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna have to slow-mo this to time the tire on the ledge. It's really hard to get that without slow motion. I think if I like let go of the X-up and then like pull it back to a slider, maybe? I'm not really sure. Kind of. It was really sketchy, but I had to hop so quick out of it. It was about to pull me in a weird way. Yo, that was pretty good. It was not bad, eh? It's so hard to 180X up Smith. Except after landing fakey toothpick. But that doesn't... I think the X-Up animation is too fast, so maybe if I slow it down a bit. It's still too fast. It's gotta be way slower. Oh yeah, see, that'll work. That'll work. Let me just try it on the end of this ledge, actually. I think this is more or less what you're talking about, right? Dude, my tricks are so slow. You want it exactly like that. Look how slow the bar spin was. Like you're half decading whilst the wheel stays still. You gotta hit it as you land. Jesus, this is... Oh, I see what you're saying. So it's like all one thing? That's... I don't know, I like this one I did with the truck. Besides, like, kind of nosing out of it, but... What is he doing? Is there anywhere we could throw this whip? Oh, that looks sick. Jesus Christ. Hey, yo, what is Devin doing? I don't know. Don't look at me. Damn, wait, hold up. Oh, that makes these look way better too. Damn, that looks sick. I gotta change these. Jesus. Alright, yeah. Any other cool, interesting tricks you guys want to see? Maybe one not as difficult as that tooth X-Up. Oh, that was pretty fun though. It wasn't that bad, I guess. Bar spin plus crank flip. Forgot how to do those. The old helicopter. Oh, that was a Twix. Wait, what is it? Is it this way? No, it's this way. Okay. I wanted to do bar manual to helicopter. The helicopters don't look good. If you watch anyone do a helicopter in real life, they always throw the crank first and then do the bar, whereas like in this, it's like, oh, it's at the exact same time. Tail whip left plus right, like whip to whip back. You can helicopter now. Oh, there's a bunch of tricks that we got that I don't really do that often. The Twix is probably one of my favorite ones. If I can figure out where the hell it is. That's the Bry. There it is. Those ones actually look sick. It's not even a Twix though, it's like a full whip. What's this map called? It is Santiera High School. The Luckies. Why is that so delayed? Why can't I flip out of the crank arm with nothing else? Interesting. How much is this game? I think it's like 25 bucks. Yikes. Favorite map? Probably Momentum. Momentum 5. Momentum 5 and all of Jared's maps. This is one of Jared's maps. Alrighty, guys. Your mom will definitely let you get it. You can download Mashbox. It's kind of like a version of this that's free. So we go to library here. You got BMX Streets. There's an update for it already. Okay. What is it? Nothing in here about what it is. Yeah, there's Mashbox. If you look up this game's free on Steam. And you wouldn't really know it by a lot of the photos on here, but it is like, this is the same physics that BMX Streets is built off of currently. So there's other things you can do in it, like there's other tiny little projects and mini games. But there's like all these mod maps that I'm playing on, you can play in this game as well. And it's free. It doesn't look as good and it doesn't feel as great. Some things actually feel a little bit better in Mashbox. But yeah, you can download this for free and try it out. Sick. I don't know what's going on here. Anyways, that's going to do it for me tonight. Thank you guys for hanging out. Oh, it's not on Xbox. It's only on PC. Might need always firing mode on, but is it possible to make 360s step through? Wait, what? Is it possible to make a a 360 can look like a 360 boneless? Hits enough to bounce back if you time the animation. I've done some like foot plant or fast plant type stuff with the Grisaire. But yeah, not with the can. We'll try that in the next stream. But thank you guys for hanging out with me. I will see you guys in the next one. I'm gone for a couple days, so we'll get some streams in next week. But thanks for hanging out. Enjoy the rest of your night. We'll see you guys later.